finished. No need for crying. Wait until you see that truth in front of your eyes. I done put in work now, girl, into your surprise. My waist has gotten thinner, yeah. My chain's a little bigger, not to mention I'm feeling like.
And AhmadMusic, it's like a correlation of everything that I don't necessarily get to say on a day-to-day basis, but it's like, I don't know, it's like everything I want to say, but you know, you might not necessarily be able to say it. It might not be the appropriate thing to say, you know, in regular conversation. And so the best way I know how to put it out is in a song. And so it's all about what I'm feeling inside.
Gotta get that me time, tea time, no other way it should be.
So my journey was kind of rough. I grew up in a family where you were either a doctor or you were in the military, and I have shaky hands and I don't like guns. So I was like, man, this is I gotta find my own path, of course, my own path. And so it was like, I remember telling my mom that I wanted to sing, and like how hurt she was, like that I didn't want to, you know, be a doctor, didn't want to, you know, do all the things that like they expected me to do. And, but it was really cool to see that, you know, putting in hard work and just really going after it, and how these successes brought me now. So that's pretty cool.
Gotta get that me time, tea time, no other way.
Alright, so beginning music, this is probably, people ask me this, they're like, you know, what made you start singing? So it was probably around second or third grade. No, it was definitely third grade. I remember it like it was yesterday. Maroon 5 that just came on the radio. What was the song? This love has taken its toll. That song. And I was like, oh, this is a good song. And I used to sing it all the time. And I was like, man, like, not toot my own horn, but I can sing a little bit. But I kind of like kept it to myself. And so my mom, every Sunday morning, I'm the youngest of 7. And so at my church, all of my brothers and my sister, they had to do something. I was the only one who wasn't involved in anything. So my mom, we're getting in the car, and before she pulls out the driveway, she turns back and she looks at me and she's like, so you can either be on the usher board or you can be in the choir. You have from the time we leave here to get to church to decide which one you're gonna do. So I'm like trying to figure this. It's like a 15-minute car ride too, so it's not like I just have all the time in the world. So I'm like really like weighing pros and cons. I was like, man, do I really want to wear that robe? No. But there was this lady who I guess like ran the usher board, and I swear she smelled like corn chips and mothballs. And I was like, okay, I can't be sitting next to that every Sunday. So I was like, you know, we're gonna take this robe, we're gonna roll with it. And so I told her I was gonna do choir. And so the first rehearsal, we were singing, and I was, of course, you know, just like in the pocket, like trying to be unnoticed. And before I knew it, she was like, you, come here. And she was like, let me hear you sing. And so I'm like whispering it. And all of a sudden, she's like, nah, you can sing. And she gave me a solo. And I was like, no, that's not what I want. And so that next Sunday, I ended up singing. And it was like, hey, I really like this. And that's where it all started right there.
Steady fighting good and evil. Even if I couldn't name, I wouldn't name you. 'Cause you help me like me. Somewhere in the coming, it's always you around me. I swear it would be just fine. I wish that we could take some time. Maybe we could light a fire.
the first one on me like that.
Off the pain inside. It's good night to bad people.
So that's tough. Cause I feel like I get a new favorite song every time somebody drops an album. Like, I think right now, I think it's a tie between two songs. So Human Nature by Michael Jackson, because I mean, I don't know, it's just like the lyrics, like, that's just a really, really great song. And surprisingly, Weed by Jeremiah, that's me and my fiance song. So like, whenever we hear that song, I don't know, it's just like, we heard that song on like one of our first dates, and it was just always a song that we listened to. It's a song I put in my set. I love to sing it. Every time it comes on, we both get excited and start dancing. Like, we could have just had an argument and we comes on the radio and we're singing like nothing ever happened. And so. Oh man. So y'all about to get the inside scoop. So I'm going on tour. I auditioned for this band. We need a lead singer. The band's called Entice. And so I leave to go on tour like next week, which is really, really cool. Got different dates, traveling, and just, it's a great feeling to be able to do what you love and then like get paid for it too. So it's like, I took a leave of absence from my job. I was in the corporate world, and corporate world kind of sucks. I'm gonna be honest, it sucks the life out of you. And it was like, man, being able to do that was super, super dope. So going on tour, I'm working on my album. I actually finished my album, and then when we took it and let people listen, it was like, you know, it was okay, but I want better than okay. So we scrapped the whole project and we went back to the studio. And so now we're working this album. It's called Matriculation, and it's all about everything that I went through college. So you'll hear, you know, a lot of different songs about a lot of different things, you know, refund checks to, you know, that first heartbreak, all different types of stuff, moving in and out of the dorms. It's going to be a really, really fun record. And then we're also working on a Christmas album that we're going to drop Thanksgiving. So.
Yeah, you.
Honestly, that's a question I ask myself every day. Like why, you know, like what keeps me doing it and how? Like there are a lot of times where I'm like, okay, like I know this isn't just me. Like God He's helping me, because, you know, half the stuff that I think of or come up with for shows, or, you know, like I know it's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a push. It's a creative from above. Like just keeps blessing me, man. And I think that's really, really dope. Like I know I'd be nothing without him, and I'm so appreciative of that. Just being able to use my gift to like enrich and like uplift someone. Just did a show yesterday, and the lady in the front row, she was sad. She looked sad, you know, I could tell. You know, I was like, man, I wonder why she's so sad. But by the end of my set, you know, she was up singing and dancing. And so after I got off the stage, she came up to me and she was like, hey, you really uplifted my spirits today. And it's like as an artist, sometimes you forget how much influence, you know, like you can change somebody's whole day around. You can rearrange it just by doing what you do. And so I was like, wow. Like it really put it in perspective, you know what I'm saying? It's just amazing. It's just amazing, really.
Have you ever noticed how I look at you, baby? I've been trying to figure you out. Your eyes shine just like diamonds, just they do, babe. And I know this will die.
No doubt that I love the way your smile goes straight through me and wraps around my heart. No doubt that the boy gets chills every time you talk to me. And it's been 1 year since the start. But if you were to say every way that you love me, I would make tattoos of them all, yeah. Oh, I love it when it's warm, but you get back after summer, so I can't wait for the fall. I know it's hard, but you've been real patient with me, 'cause I should have drove you insane. But girl, if you were just to say how you love me, I would feel the same. We got mutual feelings. Oh yeah, yeah, we got mutual feelings. Your love is for real. People say I'm tripping. They say I love this girl too much, but I don't see a reason why they're making all this fuss.